Hello and welcome to today's YouTube video. My name is Tickner, and in this video we are going for a day out to London, and I thought rather than just doing a vlog, why not show you some money saving tips so that when you come for a trip to London you know how you can save a bit of cash so that you can spend that money on the things that really matter to you, such as fun activities, or put them in a little pot so that you can use that pot of money to do bigger and better things in the future. So let's get straight into this. So I guess the obvious thing is that the amount of money that you spend on your day trip to London is going to depend on the activities that you're doing that day.
No, it's
okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess the most important thing is that you do your research into the particular activity that you're gonna do, because the activities are likely gonna be the things that cost the most money, but I'm just gonna show like the excess things in this video. For example, food, trains, and all that fun stuff, so that you know where the small little pennies rack up. Charlotte's back on the channel. An activity that you can do in London in the winter time that is actually free is come to Winter Wonderland. However, be aware that to do any of the activities such as going on the rides, buying anything such as food or from these like stores and stuff, it's very overinflated. So I would advise eating some lunch before and then coming here, having a stroll around. If you want to go on rides, go for it. Personally, I just like to wander around to get in the Christmas spirit. So when I come to London for a day out, I will just buy some lunch somewhere, because honestly, bringing food is just a drag. You don't want to be lugging stuff around if you're going on the tube or if you're walking. So today I've gone to Island Poke, but there are other options. You can also come to places like Boots, and they often have really good meal deals on. So you basically get a main, a drink, and a snack. So that would be like a sandwich or a salad, a drink of your choice like a fizzy drink or a Ribena, and then a snack which could be like popcorn or a bit of vegetables or some fruit or something. And it's literally just only £4. Like, that is so cheap. So that's another great option if you're coming out to London. If you're on a bit of a budget, good tip.
I actually got a Boots meal deal this morning on the way to London.
But honestly, I absolutely love this place because it's just so good. Poke bowls are amazing. So I got tuna with some edamame, some mango seaweed salad, and it tastes so good. So this costs around £8.85, which is quite expensive. Obviously quite a lot more than if you were gonna go grab something from Boots or something like that. But honestly, really yummy. And I think that when you're in a big city, there are so many independent food restaurants that you can try. So like, I'm very much the type of person where I want to try all the food rather than going to a chain. That's just me though. So when it comes to dinner in London, it's obviously gonna depend upon what you want. You could just grab something somewhere, but the food in nice restaurants is relatively expensive just because you're central, you're trapped, and it's just pricey. It's just how it is in London. So tonight I am going to a sushi restaurant called Oka, OKA, in Chelsea. So I'm really excited to try it. I haven't had it before. I'll let you know about the price and everything like that. Sushi is typically very expensive here, so we'll see how it is. So I'm here with Livy. If you remember Livy from uni, then good job, because that was a while ago since those days. But we have some starters. So I got my seaweed salad, which I've been munching on. So did Livy. And then Livy's actually vegan, so we got some tofu. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like tofu. Livy, do you want to do a taste test for the vlog? Get your chopsticks in there. It's okay. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna go for it. I'm on the vegan hype. Got good texture for tofu. That is hot. You have a tongue of steel, my lady. So for my main, I have a tuna and avocado roll, some tuna sashimi ginger, which is my life. I'm gonna tuck in. I also have a black cod coming because I love that stuff so much. We've already had a lot of food, and I also noticed that there was an amazing dessert on the menu. So I'm gonna give this a taste test and I'll let you know how it is. These rolls, at first glance, I see that there's a good proportion of fish to rice. Now, often I find that there's a lot of rice and not so much fish. This is the exact opposite. So, got it, dunk it in the soy sauce. I'm not a wasabi girl, I'm afraid. That's the best roll I've ever had. He had it here first. Wow. Then I also got a black quad. So this actually cost £29, and honestly, it's pretty expensive. But guys, if you want to treat yourself, it's almost Christmas time. I've been working hard, and it looks really, really yummy. This is absolutely unbelievable. Honestly, best food decision I've ever made in my life. I'm not even exaggerating. Hot cookie dough with coconut ice cream. You know what, for a sushi restaurant in Chelsea is this on the King's Road? I think it's literally on the King's Road. It is very reasonably priced. What do you think? Yeah. It's real good. So I've got to get the cookie dough because it sounds so yummy, but Livy can't have any because now vegan. You're gonna get anything. That is not an excuse not to have pudding. The vegan just has to smell. Okay, so here is my cookie dough, and then I have some coconut ice cream. I've got to do a taste test. That smells ridiculous. Oh my lord. It's like peanut butter flavor. Oh my god. James, do you have any tips for people to save money on their day trip to London?
No, none. I always pay for convenience.
Yeah, but
I'd always get an Uber.
To be fair, that is a good point though, because sometimes you're gonna have to pay for convenience, because especially as an entrepreneur or someone who's trying to take it to the next level, your time is so valuable, and I personally am very, very frugal, so I find that I love to search for the best deal possible, but the time that I spend searching for that best deal could actually be used to earn me more money. So basically, the time that I'm spending is being wasted, and it's actually costing me money by getting that cheaper price. So I would have actually save more money if I just got the more expensive thing overall. So Danny actually lives in Manchester, and so I'm gonna get her to share how much it costs her to travel up to London, and also she's got some tips for you.
So I have to come all the way down from Manchester. It's only 2 hours on the train. It costs between 25 and 125 pounds depending on... Yeah, I know. Depending on when you want to come down. So 3 tips from me. 1, get a rail card. They only cost something like £60 for 3 years, and it saves you over 30% on every single ticket you buy. Tip number 2, buy them in as far advance as you can, because that's how you're going to get the advanced rates. And number 3, try and break your tickets. If you have to change trains or stop at different stations rather than going direct, that's another really good way to save money.
Danny is hijacking Tickner's tips, because that was #Barker's tips today. So you can use your contactless card in order to get on the train. Magic.
Oh wait.
Leave that in, that's true.
Oh dear. I was just gonna follow you through the barrier.
Tell them how good I am at guessing where we get on the train, on the right carriage.
No, we'll have a sweepstake that Lauren can guess which carriage we need to be on to get off at the right gate when we get to the train station.
So me and James normally get the train to London Victoria, but today we've had to go to London Bridge and back. And I am so good at knowing exactly which carriage to get on, because I used to make the commute to Victoria every day. But I also, when I was on placement for uni this time last year, I had to get the train to London Bridge, so I'll show you which one it is.
I'm saying you can't do it.
I can!
£10 says you can't.
I can. £10.
Comment below, will she or won't she?
£10.
Well, have you got to see it first?
£10?
No, you got to see it first.
Just £10 deal.
Oh yeah.
We're about to get to our train station, was I right?
I'm going to walk directly off the train, and I'll either exit the gate or I'll hit the floor.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now. Yes!
Yes, I win.
We were so close.
Yeah, I win.
Perfect, I win.
It's not even his or his.
Come on, we need to get off, quick.
We were all the way back there, and we were meant to be down here. I'm fairly sure we were at least 3 carriages away from being in the right place. I think that's £10.
It wasn't that far.
What fucking thing?
You shouldn't have walked all the way back there just for the content. So you saw my day out in London. I managed to keep the cost down quite a lot because I did the free activities. So I think that when you go to London, it's very, very easy to get sucked into a tourist trap because there are so many options like Madame Tussauds, all of these West End shows, all of these random like activities and stuff. But for example, if you're ever in London in the winter, you can go to Winter Wonderland totally for free. You don't have to go on all of the crazy rides and stuff because they're very, very expensive. So if you're on a budget, just go there and have a walk around, which is something that I absolutely love to do. You'll get in the Christmas spirit and all that. But then if you're doing something like going on the London Eye, or if you want to go around on a tour around the Houses of Parliament or like Buckingham Palace or something, just make sure to book it in advance so that you can get the best price, because if you are buying it on the door, they will get you, okay? So that is definitely something to be aware of. And then obviously it's gonna always be best if you plan your day. But if you want to just go for a spontaneous day out, there are a lot of free things that you can do. There are so many sights to see in London, tons of like beautiful bridges. The Houses of Parliament are amazing to look at. Obviously Winter Wonderland in the winter. In summer there are often a lot of festivals and fairs on that you can go to. You could go to Borough Market, you could go to Covent Garden, you could go to Hyde Park and have a wander around. You could actually go on a pedalo on the river there. That's really fun. It's not going to cost you too much money either. There are so many places to go. Shoreditch is really cool if you're into like the indie vibes. And there's also Camden, which is really, really cool as well. And just to walk around, it's amazing. So I recommend if you want to go out for a day out in London, like I said, plan your day in advance. If you're going there for meetings, obviously it's going to be good to stay somewhere that has a desk and all that, and just book it in advance. I'm just going to do a quick Google to see if there are any websites that you can use to get cheap bookings online. I don't know, I mean, Airbnb's great, isn't it? Let's be honest. I don't know why I didn't think of that immediately. I actually think Airbnb once gave me a link to share that will get you a discount. So if it does, I'll leave it in the description box below. And then obviously traveling around London, everybody always wants to get the tube or an Uber. The tube is really fast and it's awesome, but make sure to check on citymapper.com. Citymapper is amazing. It's gonna basically show you how long it's gonna take to walk, or to take an Uber, or to take the train, or to take the bus, or to take the train and bus combined. It's so good. It's literally just citymapper.com. They have it in like a few places around the UK. I don't know if they have it abroad as well, but it's so good. And so then basically, let's say the tube is gonna take 25 minutes, but the walk is gonna be 35 minutes. You should take the walk because you're gonna get to see the areas around you. I think that is something that's massive. And you're also getting steps in, which is good for the health, and it's gonna mean that you can eat more delicious London food, right? So go for an afternoon tea. I've been on an afternoon tea bus tour once before, which was really fun. I'm just rambling on now. So moral of the story, plan before you go, use Citymapper. Airbnb is probably gonna be the cheapest for accommodation. That's it really. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, it's a little bit different to what I normally do, so maybe I'll do some more of this stuff. Hit subscribe. Yeah, have a great day. Bye.